In this video I'm gonna explain quick and informative how to comfortably play your first week in Lost Ark, how to have most and get fun at the same time. Topics are choosing server, choosing class, game settings, leveling up fast, what to do at 50 first, what to do at 50 in general, boosting alts, powerpass, what's worse in the cash shop, choosing server. Regions is what matters, closer to your home the better ping you're gonna have. Server doesn't matter so much, but you can choose server based on how much your language speaking guilds it has. A spreadsheet in the description will help you with this. Also, most popular servers, mostly located in Central Europe, makes you wait in queue to connect from time to time. Choosing class. If you choose a class and later want to play another one, that's not a problem. It's actually good for you to have few level 50 characters at once. Detailed how to choose class video link is in the description. Game settings. Video first 21:9 ratio is important for PvP because you can see more. Just enable this for PvP. Hold Ctrl and mouse scroll changes color of the cursor. It's important on different locations because you are gonna be aiming your skill via the cursor. Accessibility. Photosensitivity mode reduces harsh flashes so it can be more comfortable to play with this enabled. Gameplay. Display others pet. It can be helpful to disable it because everyone has a pet. Gameplay. Combat outline gives your character an outline while you are in combat, so you can see better if you're behind something. Leveling up fast. Doing the main orange quest and skipping all the side quests, yellow and purple ones, is a way to level up quickly. You can always do side quests later. Do easy red quests that appear sometimes. They will help you later. They are present in every map. As you set sail from the east to Lutera dock, story quest changes from orange color to a light blue. It asks you to go to Tortoik and then Annika, Argentine and North Vern. You don't need to go through all of these zones to get to 50. You can leave Lutera on a boat, follow blue story on Tortoik, finish Tortoik story and you skip Annika. It asks you to go to Annika, but you can go to Argentine. As you dock on Argentine, a blue story is going to resume, even though you skipped Annika. If you play any of the fighter class, skipping Annika might be not best idea, because you need to come back and do the story once you hit 50 and want your awakening skill. So for your fast leveling, if you are a fighter, you can skip Tortoik, but you need to come back here anyway for the song at one point. You're gonna finish blue story on Argentine and your goal is to leave Argentine as level 49 and 60% to 50. It will require to do 4 yellow quests, all 3 of the quests in Todrich, and 1 quest from Sasha at the north of Origins of Stan called New Machine Order. If you are still missing EXP to be 49 and 60% after those quests, do not leave Argentine anyway, despite a story asks you to do it. Instead, do a few more quests at Riza Falls, because you are not gonna level up to 50 anyway and have to come back to Argentine if you leave now. Riza Falls got 1 quest at the center of a map and 1 at the south of a map. Both of them got really good experience rewards. When you got 49 and 60%, you can leave Argentine and stop at North Vern, where you unlock the endgame activities and take rest of the EXP to 50 level from story quests. After that, you go to unlock the chaos dungeons at North of Vern Castle at North Vern and unlock daily Sunes tasks. Also go unlock all waypoints at Vern Castle and bind yourself to Vern Castle so you can return here anytime via the Song of Return. What to do at 50 first? First go to the statue at the North of Vern Castle and access chaos dungeons. They are easy. You should have item level 250 to enter first one, and you should already have it if you are finished the story. They reward you amongst other things with a set of gear which you can have all the way until tier 2. After you finish 1 or 2 runs of chaos dungeons, you should play Song of Trixion and go take purple quest from Beatrice in Trixion, which starts Awakening skill quest. Awakening skill is the last one in a skill list. You get it by visiting Beatrice in Trixion at level 50. You are also going to get level 50 skill. Each class gets their own skill. Both Awakening and level 50 skills comes as orange and black item in your bag. Use them to get skills. Awakening skills is easy to get and it's worth to do it after a chaos dungeons run. Then you can do a few island quests for gear enchantment materials. It's nice to start with Speta Island, northwestern of Tortoik. At Central Deck you can finish yellow quest for a little bit of pirate coins. Then you can go to Freedom Island, southeastern of Tortoik, and finish 2 yellow quests here for more pirate coins, which is purchase another currency in a game. At this point, you should already have enough pirate coins to go back to Paita Island at Central Deck and buy Song of Resonance. At Merchant, that's on East. With Song of Resonance, you go to Lullaby Island, Souls of Tortoik, and participate in an event 3 times. Purple quest. On a East. Quest requires to play Song of Resonance to complete it. When you complete this quest 3 times, it rewards you with a Forest's Minuet song, which is later useful in a very rewarding island for gear enchantment materials. This is Dreamgull Island on the west of Argentine, which requires Forest's Minuet song in order to finish all the quests here. What to do at 15 in general? Would be nice to go do Guardian Raid and finish 2 daily runs of it, appropriate for your item level. If you are just wearing 302 gear from Chaos Dungeons, you have to start with first Ironal boss. Later, when you enchant your gear a little bit, you can go for a second Lumiros boss and so on. Daily quests, Una's tasks, a nice thing to do from day 1. You have 3 daily quests per day and 3 weekly quests per week to do. Would be nice to focus on quests that rewards you with a Harmony Shard and Harmony Leap Stone. They are very important for your gear enchanting. Doing the island quests rewards you with the gear enchantment materials. After island quests that you did in What to do at 51st part of a video, you can go to different islands for gear enchantment materials. You can find video with an info about all places where you can get gear enchantment materials and way to get them to progress with your gear in the description. Also, you can find a spreadsheet with all of the islands over tier 1 and 2, rewards, average time and item level required. Upon hitting item level 340, when you enchant your blue gear a little bit, would be nice to get your guildmates or friends together and go to farm some abyssal dungeons. You have to finish the story, light blue quests, at the North of Vern to unlock abyssal dungeons. You have 1 run of each dungeon per character per week. It's important to do because they give you nice accessories, gold and gear enchantment materials. Abyssal dungeons are harder for main content that require team play. When you farm first 2 abyssal dungeons enough, you'll get Knights off from Demon Beast Canyon and purple set gear from Necromancer's Origin, which should be better if you have 302 blue gear. You can exchange Knights off for a purple gear at Carlisa Merchant that located at southeast in Vern Castle. When you got new equipment, you can go to Merchant that has a hammer as a symbol called Gear Honing. Go to Gear Transfer tab and select your new item at left, old item with enchants at right, and transfer all your enchants to a new better item at the cost of losing old item completely. Briefly about the gear. You get blue from the Chaos Dungeons, start farming the Abyssal Dungeons, get some tokens or pieces dropped from dungeons and replace that, take on enchants and move on. You should also continue doing light blue story quests through North Vern, then Shoeshire, and from Shoeshire and item level 460 you can go to Rohendale and further to the west side of the map. You can also start some gathering like foraging, logging, mining, then go to your housing plot with those materials via a Song of Heart and Home that you got all the way back from a purple quest in Lutera Castle at level 26. Then level it up, discover Stronghold system, and later when your character gets to tier 2 gear, you can start getting into hunting, fishing, excavating, because these trees are important for tier 2. Joining a guild is a very important to do for an endgame. Many activities gives you materials that you can later exchange at a merchant North of Vern Castle for more gear upgrading materials and other goodies. Boosting elts. Powerpass. Story quests unlock the opportunity to boost up another character to end game and skip manual leveling. When you finish last blue story quest in the North Vern, which is called Eileen's Gift, you will get Vern Powerpass in your mailbox. Powerpass will be bound to your account after you take Vern Powerpass from mail and use it. Then you can create a new character and use a Power Pass button on the selection screen instead of Start Game button. You can obtain another Power Pass when you just use first one and log into the game on a new boosted character. There is possibility to skip leveling to level 50 without Power Pass, but you have to get at least 150 character too. Video in the description can help you with that. Power passes are never expire and limited to 2 in total per account, so it would be better to think twice before using them. Alts are very useful. All cooldowns mentioned before, they are per character. It's nice to do Guardian Raids, Chaos Dungeons and Abyssal Dungeons on alts as well. It's very easy to get to 340 item level. You can send some rewards like accessories and gear enchantment materials to your main if you don't don't want to use them here. Few examples. Stone fragments from Chaos dungeons are tradable, as well as Harmony Leap Stone from Guardian raids. With elves you have more chances to get runes, for example, which are server-wide. This is also very important. Everything else that you can get on an alt as well as drops, such as for example engravings, they are again server-wide. What's worse in a cash shop? Essentials, premium membership. You can also buy this with the blue diamonds, which you can also get from in-game by spending gold on them. There is currency exchange button, then buy crystals. Big reason why membership is important is Bifrost slots. Everyone gets one for free, and then later another and a third. But the premium gives you 2 more. Having 3 instant teleport locations to anywhere in the world is very important for when you are gonna want to be efficient with dueling dailies. Dailies are all over the place. With Bifrost slots you can save that exact location, get to NPC and finish it really quick. Crystal level complete pack. Blue crystals are useful for many things in the game that you can buy with them. Mount Pet Sailing. Very useful to buy one of these skins because they give you some convenience things. For example, Hear Meta Songs automatically presses spacebar and gives a speed boost. Also loot stuff from the sea automatically. And have a chance to restore the speed boost gauge of a boat. Mount Pet Mounts. Mounts from a shop got are faster, longer dashes. And also you may like look of them. Home, Mary's secret shop. If you want buy something here, then don't buy tier 1 materials. It's better to spend on tier 2 and tier 3 materials, because there are so many ways and so fast to get all of the tier 1 things, so it's just wasting money. Tier 2 and tier 3 patches a bit slower than tier 1, so it's nice to have them. But you always can get all of these things in game, you don't have to buy them.